Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, let's go. This is the IVP with Dr. IBZ, the Imperfect Vent Podcast. Episode 127. Yep, episode 127. That was close.
Damn!
I was so damn close. All right. How y'all doing? How's everyone's day going? How's everyone's week going? Hope everyone's having an amazing time, an amazing day. You already know what to do, what it is. I'm trying to get my hat on correctly. God damn. Anyways, so what do we have today, sir? What do we have today? Hopefully everyone's having a good time. Ramadan's almost done. I think we got one more podcast, and then after that pod, I'm not gonna be fasting anymore. We made it through. Round of applause. Shout out to everyone that, that's been fasting, actually fasted all the days, that didn't front, that be like, yo, I fasted every day, but they didn't fast every day. Shout out to everybody that fasted every day, you know what I mean? There's a lot of us, that didn't, but that are fronting out here. I see y'all, you know what I mean? It happens. It happens to the best of us. I see y'all. Y'all try to act like y'all sick. Oh, I can't fast today. Oh, I couldn't make it today. Man, go hard or go home. Pause. But go hard or go home, bro. You gotta go hardy mode, but pause on that.
Gay!
So, this is what we're gonna do today. Plenty of things to talk about. Plenty of wild shit that happened. So we're gonna get into some good news, City boys are up right now, dog. I'm on, this morning, I'm on Twitter, and I'm like, yo, hopefully there's something popping, you know what I mean? Because I got to get my topics ready for the pod. Ashraf Hakimi got divorced by his wife. And since he's French, through French law, right? This nigga, so this is what this guy did. Hold on, let's hear from the horse's mouth. Well, not the horse's mouth, but a report.
What most people are forgetting in the divorce proceedings involving Hakimi's case is that now that Hakimi has nothing to his name, his wife, Hiba Abouk, the Spanish actress, would have to be the one to legally settle him.
Damn!
Legally, she is now richer than him, and by law, she would have to settle his legal court fees and still share 50-50 of her assets with him, so now he gets 50% of her asset instead.
Damn!
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, Achraf Hakimi. But most people are forgetting.
Man, round of applause to him, yo. Yo, dog, where am I, yo? Let me get my gunshots. I wish I had the gunshots, yo. I bet you when she went to the court proceeding, she thought she was gonna get half.
No. Wait.
When the judge dropped the sentence, that was her, yo. Dog, imagine that, dog. Yo. Bruh, yo. So, through French law, this is not America, this is not Canada. This is through French law. So since she's richer than him, technically, she has to settle with him instead of him settling with her. You know what this nigga did? He gave all of his money to his mom. This nigga. So he gave most of his money to his dukes. If we go up, I think it's right. It's not said. I think it was said somewhere. But yeah, he gave his money to his mom. So since he gave his money to his mom, he doesn't have shit, nothing to his name. So all the money that he gets is in his mom's name. So therefore, technically, it's not his money, it's his mom's money. So she can't have his mom's money. She's not married to his mom. So therefore, that technicality, boom, this nigga gets to keep his riches within his family, doesn't have to split it with her, and she has to pay for him. Get a round of applause, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man. You know what I mean? I love that shit. This is happy ending. Happy ending. I like seeing that type of shit. Anything to make my teeth glow. Cause that's just amazing, man. That's amazing. We need to get some of them laws over here, dog. You know what I mean? City boys are up. Yo, because imagine what she was thinking in her head. She's just right now like, she's thinking like, yo, I thought I was going to get millions of dollars and I ended up getting nothing. And I'm in the negatives because now I have to pay for his ass. Man, you know, she's probably just like, you know. But who cares? Happens to a lot of men out there anyways. But all I'm going to say is, you wanted to be greedy? Look what happened. Maybe that's God saying like, hey, you tried to be greedy? Well, nothing for you. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, when I seen that at first, I thought it was cap, but then, you know, I did some research. You know what I mean? I thought it was a bunch of
cap,
but I did some research. Lots of research, buddy. And we got into it and we figured it out. Can't believe that, man. Speaking of things that I cannot believe, Cameron is getting sued for his own picture. So now when I did some research, I'm like, he's getting sued for a picture that he's in and he's using that for merchandise and all that thing. Little did I know that they were telling this nigga, hey, you can't be using that picture. She owns the picture. I didn't know that they're telling him that. I didn't know that they're telling him, if you keep using it, we're going to sue. So now he got sued. Now, from what I know, from what I think, is the fact that since she owns the picture, even though he's in it, since she wasn't like hired to for the photo shoot or for the photo, you know what I mean? There was no transaction made. She just took a picture of him. She owns the photo. So since she owns that photo, even though he's in it, he technically can't use it. That is like, you know, like,
dude, what the fuck?
I know. So she can go to court and she can sue the man for it. And I was so cheesed when I seen that. I was like, yo, there's no freaking way. There's no way. When I seen that, I was like, come on, man. How can a man try to sell his own face on his own merch and get told you don't own that picture? That's crazy. Now, if he settled with them, maybe he could have worked something out. But since Cam's stock went up, since 2003, 20 years later, you know what I mean? You know, like Cam's worth a lot of money right now and he has that show. It is what it is. So we'll see if he addresses it there. We're going to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we do. People are saying this is karma for for him talking shit about Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors, because you know that picture of them like hugging each other and it looks kind of flamboyant. Everyone was like, and then Cameron was like, this is why I didn't go to see Creed 3. And people are like, yep, that's karma for talking shit. You should have just sat there and be quiet. And then now look at you. I'm just like, it's not that serious. I don't think that correlates. He's just making a lot of money off them t-shirts and the girl's like, yo, this is the time. He's in the news. He's popping right now. This is the best time to add on to that bullshit. You know what I mean? It's the best time. Especially if you have a little bit of negative press. You throw out a lawsuit right then and there too. Now the nigga's gonna have to simmer down a bit, you know? It's kind of strategic. Very strategic, actually. So, that's on that. You know, but the fact that, Hakimi, bro, that's every man's dream. Every man's dream, I swear, is to marry a fine chick like that, figure out, oh, she doesn't want me? All right, cool. Well, you ain't getting half. The half is in my name, and I know my dukes ain't gonna snake me. Especially if you know your mother's not gonna snake you, and you don't have like a Luka Doncic mom, then you're good to go. You know what I mean? And also, pay the photographers, yo. If he just said, because they were contacting him, they're contacting Cameron. If Cameron just said, hey, yo, you know what? My bad, I'm teeter-tottering two topics. If Cameron just said, hey, yo, let me give you this much money for a percentage of the merch, and then let bygones be bygones, then, he's going to have to settle. But they have to settle for more now since he's getting sued. A lie? Some shit like that. We're talking about two legal situations. One of them, the man said, hey, yo, I'm putting everything in my mom's name, you ain't getting shit. The other one said, hey, yo, this picture is in my name, you can't be getting all this money. So, There's compare and contrasting there, right there, man. Now, you can only do that here on the IVP with Dr. IBZ. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I mean? I'm saying we do a lot of compare and contrasting out here. Sometimes we got to teeter-totter through two topics. You know what I mean? You know, we know how we do it around here. Shout out to M Block. You know what I mean? No, I'm just joking. Y'all know. Never mind. Can't even be saying the streets on that people still live on on my podcast. Anyways, so that'd be a.
Dude, what the fuck?
And I'd have to bleep it. You know what I mean? I have a bleep button. I could just like, if I wanted to say it, but I wouldn't really say it. So there's no point. Anyways, so since we gotta get out. Well, there's a lot of legal shit going on. Should we keep the ball moving with the legal shit? Let's keep the ball moving with the legal shit, yo. Okay. So this one dude got 70 motherfucking years for spitting on a cop. And I said, what? Okay, so this is what happened. There's a guy in Texas. Texas government, people are outraged because there's two things happening at the same time between a white dude and a black dude. They're like, the Texas government, Abbott, prepares to pardon a white man and convicted murderer for killing a peaceful BLM protester. Texas sentences a black man to 70 years in jail for spitting at police to make an example out of him. Systemic white supremacy is thriving in the GOP. This is why. Now, I don't really think there's a correlation there. You know what I mean? However, in terms of like, my bad, I'm not cooning. I'm not trying to say there's no correlation. I'm saying like there's not correlation between the two people and the two crimes. You know what I mean? Like it's different shit. If they're both getting charged with the same crime, then we could say, oh, okay, you know, you can be kind of outraged. But these are two different things, right? Now, I'm hearing that it's not, he just didn't spit at a cop and then boom, he's got 70 years. So everything, this is via TMZ, everything really is bigger in Texas, including prison sentences. Because a man is potentially going to spend the rest of his life behind bars for spitting at police officers during his arrest. A Lubbock jury handed the headline-grabbing punishment Wednesday for 36-year-old Larry Pearson, who was found guilty of 2 counts of harassment of a public servant. Prosecutors say Pearson spit at 2 Lubbock PD officers who arrested him in May 2022 on domestic violence charges after a woman told cops Pearson hit her in the face. According to prosecutors, Pearson was upset the alleged victim was not arrested instead and started kicking at the doors in the cop car where he was being held. And he spit at the officers when they opened the car door. Prosecutors say the spitting didn't end there, claiming Pearson kept hawking loogies upon arrival at the Lubbock County Detention Center. During the trials, he kept spitting. He was spitting, huh? He kept spitting bars. See what I did there? Right? He was spitting bars. See what Hold on. You know what I mean? Y'all see what I did there? Man spitting bars, see? Because he got 70 years. Anyways. Jessica Gorman, it's a prosecutor, Jessica Gorman, asked judges to consider a sentence that would send a message to not only Pearson, but also society, and he ended up getting 70 years. Jessica Gorman has to be a white woman. Pearson also had prior convictions for family violence and aggravated robbery, and as a result, the minimum sentence the jury could impose was 25 years. So he was going to get 25 years regardless. The guy's no angel for sure, but there's a huge gap between 25 and 70 years, and for a crime like spitting, that seems extreme even in Texas. Now, that is crazy. That is kind of crazy. That's kind of excessive that he got 70 years. I thought why would he get, for assault, and he has prior convictions, yeah, he'd probably get like 5 years or some shit, but I don't know how the laws are in Texas, but for him to get 70 years, that is crazy. For spitting at cops. Yeah, you know, I thought I was gonna try to, you know, play a little devil's advocate here, but this, I don't know, man. That's pretty excessive. This guy killed a dude, and he's gonna get pardoned apparently. But the other guy just hit a girl and spit at some loogies. I don't know. What do y'all think? Put that in the comments. But that's pretty excessive for him to get that many years, 70 years for that. That is very excessive. He spits bars though. Like, imagine you're just chilling. You're thinking you're gonna get like maybe like, I don't even know. They said he can get a minimum of 25 years. So he was getting charged for a bunch of shit at once, which he can get a minimum of 25 years, and they gave him 70 years. God damn. Fuck, that's, ooh, damn. Give me the heebie-jeebies, like, oh, dog. Like, I don't think that's 70 years for that. I don't think it's, nah, man. I feel bad for the guy a little bit. But at the same time, I don't, because, oh, and he's 36, so he's coming out when he's 106. Damn, he better hope the technology gets better and he gets to at least experience 1 year free. God damn. So, another person did the same thing, right? But we're not gonna report that because that's not current news. But I just wanted to let people know. When you go to Texas, do not be spitting at cops. Just letting y'all know. That's a disclaimer. Don't be spitting at them cops over there, because they'll sentence you to 70 years, yo. To make an example. She said, yo, make an example out this nigga. 70 years. Yo. I know I'm repeating myself. However, that's pretty excessive. You know what I mean? It's pretty excessive. To get that much money. I mean, to get that many years just for that. It's crazy. Anyways, are we off? I think we're off of like legalities, but we're not off of legalities, because guess what? I was telling remember I remember tweeting about this. I was tweeting, yo, is there even a war in Ukraine? What's going on in Ukraine, right? Why is the president going to every country he can asking for money, and then when he leaves, he's getting money all the time? And I'm like, yo, is there even a war? This nigga's going on tour. He wants to go to the Oscars, plead to the Oscars. Yo, help us in Ukraine. We need money. We need all this money. They need it, right? So then I go, all right. So then today, I'm chilling. And guess what report I see? Right? I see this, man. This is then it was a weird ass. Hold on, I need to find it. It was on some embezzlement shit, and I was like, hopefully this is like not real. You know what I mean? But we gonna do a little bit of je ne sais quoi on this, you know? Huh? You know what I mean? Yeah, a little je ne sais quoi. Hold on, let me find it. Embezzlement. Okay. In case you missed it, Seymour Hersh alleged the CIA was aware of widespread corruption in Ukraine and the embezzlement of U.S. aid. Hersh said Zelensky has been buying the fuel from Russia, and that Zelensky and other officials are alleged to have been skimming untold millions from the Americans. Right? Ukraine embezzlement scheme revealed. Y'all need to know about this. Okay? Prize-winning journalist reveals how Ukraine president officials allegedly embezzled $400 million dollars, my G's.
Dude, what the fuck?
Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
So, Pulitzer Prize-winning investigative journalist Seymour Hersh, fresh off his allegations that the U.S. was behind the Nord Stream pipeline explosions, has published a report that alleged Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, is aware of widespread corruption in Ukraine and the embezzlement of U.S. aid. Hersh's report accuses the Ukrainian government of using U.S. taxpayer money to purchase diesel from Russia to fuel its military. He further suggested that Ukraine officials are competing to set up front companies for export contracts to private arms dealers around the world. The issue of corruption was raised during a meeting between CIA Director William Burns and Zelensky in January, according to the report. And an intelligence official with direct knowledge of the meeting reportedly told Hersh that Burns delivered a striking message to Zelensky. Hersh remarkably claimed the senior generals and government officials in Kiev were angry at what they saw at Zelensky's greed. So Burns told the Ukrainian president because he was taking a larger share of the skim money than was going to the generals. So one guy got greedy, took more, and mans are snitching now. The investigative journalist... Sorry, guys. Goddamn. Sponsored by water. Drink it now. Drink it forever. Drink it so you will get clever. The investigative journalist lays out the scheme that is reportedly being used to profit Zelensky and Ukrainian officials' embezzlement of U.S. aid of energy funds. So, what also is unknown is that Zelensky has been buying the fuel from Russia, the country with which it and Washington are at war. The Ukrainian president and many of his entourage have been skimming untold millions from the American dollars earmarked for diesel fuel payments, Hersh reported. One estimate by analysis from the Central Intelligence Agency put the embezzled funds at $400 million last year. At least another expert compared the level of corruption in Kiev as approaching that of the Afghan war, although there will now be professional audit reports emerging from the Ukraine. Zelensky's been buying discount diesel from the Russians, and then, the money that he makes from buying a discount diesel, pocket, boom, and then he splits that with people, but he ended up splitting up more than other people, and then that's exactly what's going on, right? And they budgeted to sweep it under the rug for all this time. But my man Seymour, he's been seeing all this. Seymour Hersh, bro. He just came off of that, you remember when the pipelines, boom, bursted? The Nord Stream pipelines? He's the one that said, oh yeah, look into America. They have something to do with that. Then now he's fresh off of that, and now he's talking about this. He better watch out, actually, yo. He better chill with his reporting. They might do something to him. Hopefully not. I'm not saying they're going to do anything to him right now. But soon, he better chill. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. I sometimes, because the whole purpose of war, right, to me, is being focused on defending, especially when it's at your doorstep. Especially for him, why would you even think about skimming money? You know what I mean? Like, why would you even, like where are you gonna put it? And even if you manage to put it somewhere, you don't think you're gonna eventually get caught? You know what I mean? And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to get charged. I don't know if there's going to be any type of whatever the fuck. Seems like there is evidence because apparently they're buying. But so how is this happening? How are you buying Russian fuel for your war against Russia? So you're using their fuel against them. But then, okay, that's cool. But then the discounted money you're getting, you should pump that back into the war. Why are you asking for more money? If you're already getting extra money from buying discounted fuel, pump that back in. Why are you asking for more loot to pocket? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fishy. We're gonna find out more, but that is fishy for you to do. And we're all here thinking we're like, you know, like I've been like for like at least like the past like year and a half, like, you know, like everyone's like, I was very concerned, but you know, the government is always gonna government while the people are out here suffering, fighting the war for them. The government is always gonna government. They're gonna do some bullshit. So they're saying we need guns, we need bullets, we need all this, and now that you're seeing, and now like the people on the ground, and just to see your commander-in-chief, basically the president, is embezzling money. Like during this war times, what, in case shit goes to shit, you have something to fall on. Like, come on, bruh. And you're out here asking for more. Now you can't ask for shit now that these fucking reports came out. Now you even look even worse. Like, doing this is just a lose-lose situation. You're gonna get caught, and when you get caught, now you can't really ask for more money. And if you do get more money, it's not gonna be from someone that's gonna, you know what I mean, that you'd want to get money from. I don't know, man. Stupid. It's pretty backwards to me to do that. It's like in Tanzania or other countries, when they get money from like UNICEF or like all these foundations, and let's say 75% is supposed to go to the people, the 25% the government splits it, you know what I mean, for their salaries or whatever. They do the complete opposite. 75% for them, 25% to the people, if anything. You know what I mean? Just so like UNICEF can see it and they can take pictures and show people proof. Hey, look, we're doing something with the money you're giving us, even though nothing. You know, they're not really doing that much. That's the type of corruption. But it's just crazy to me that your country's riding on you. Pause. To handle this, you're the president. You shouldn't be doing this at all. This is bad. Bad rhetoric. It looks bad because now who's really like, okay, now it even looks bad on the people, because some people are going to look at the president and what the president did, and they're going to put it on the people like, oh, you guys should have known that, or you didn't, like, you know, like some ignorant people. I'm talking about ignorant people, you know what I mean? And I just feel sorry for the people, because if this is true, hopefully this is allegedly, if this is true, then that means this guy has been pocketing a lot of money, asking for more money, instead of using that same money he's pocketing to put it back in the war. So what, you don't believe that you're going to win? If you believe you're going to win, you're going to put all your money in, right? You're going to put all your chips in, right? You know what I mean? It's weird to me. Why would you think it's okay for you to walk around here? You want to go on the Oscars and ask everyone for money, and then now you're getting caught with this. Like, okay, we're gonna get an update. We're gonna see what happens. It's just crazy to me. It is crazy. You know it's pretty smart though. I'm reading an article, and in NYC they have a bunch of safe injections. My bad.
Dude, what the fuck?
Safe injection zones, right? Places where if you're, you have your hair on, you go in there, you could do it safe in there. They give you clean needles and all that shit. And I think they have like medical staff and shit like that in case you OD or whatever. So, some NYC drug dealers are chilling around the areas of those safe injection zones, selling it to them, and then they're gonna go in there, use it, come back out, get more, whatever the fucking case may be. That is the smartest thing ever. Now, as cops, can you really get mad at the drug dealers pulling up around there, selling shit out of van and whatever, and when you pull up, they can just hide it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, and there's gonna be people getting away with it. There's gonna be some type of system where you could just go here, get your shit, go to the van, inject yourself, come out, everything's safe and you get a nice clean high and you ain't gotta worry about it. What? You're making it easy, and it's easy money for the drug dealers, dog. Yo, what? Dog. Easy money, dog. I'm telling you. Easy money. Well, you wouldn't do that? That's smart, but if you get caught, you are fucked. They're gonna make an example out of you. Best not get caught. But that's pretty smart. Like, I just thought it was pretty smart. But they gotta watch out. They have snitch bots. Y'all heard about this shit? Snitch bots? The snitch bots. Y'all didn't hear about this, eh? They're in NYC. NYPD rolls out snitch bots to help monitor criminals. So, if they have snitch bots, they're probably gonna have them buy them things, and niggas gonna get caught. But you know, people, we don't care. If we're gonna get that money, we're gonna get that money. We're gonna figure it out somehow, some way. And they figured it out, I guess. God damn. Snitch bots. Holy, dog. A lie? Anyways, whatever. You know what I mean?
Man, I fell down to my knees.
When a snitch bot came. You never know, bro. That snitch bot shit is... Yo, I not want that. I want that. It just reminds me of a time when, you know, when like, oh, it's over, man. There's snitch bots. Everyone has a camera in their crib. I'm using a camera right now, but everyone has a camera in their crib. These cameras have access to the internet. It's over. Recording everything. Everything's on the cloud. Like, it's over. Like, dog, once... I remember, like, I used to, back in the day when I was, you know, my jersey's in the rafters, but when I was doing my thing, when I'm talking about, like, selling weed and shit, when I was doing my thing like that, I remember it got to a point where cell phones was getting so advanced that I was just like, you know what? And a bunch of my niggas around me were getting booked, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I need to get just real money, legal money. I know it's gonna suck. For like a few years, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna feel like, you know, everyone has it, but I don't. It's gonna suck for a few years, maybe even more. But once I'm there at least, and I ain't gotta look back ever again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, so I'll struggle, but I ain't trying to. One, I ain't trying to go to jail. Two, well, now it's legal, but like, I ain't trying to go to jail. And two, I'm talking about at the time. And two, man, technology was getting too advanced out here, bro. It was getting too advanced. Once I started hearing about this shit where like they can hack into your fucking webcam, and people started putting tape on their webcam because they can go, like, I'm hearing like someone can hack your webcam and see you through your webcam. So, oh my God. And I have all these cameras in my crib, and I know that if I want to and upgrade my camera package, I can have everything on the cloud. So, I mean, I can have everything recorded. So everything can be recorded. Right? Like, it's crazy. So here's the thing. If I don't have it on the plan, then no. But here's the thing. If someone works at one of these companies that I have these cameras at, if they work at one of these companies and they find my IP address somehow, they can hack into my camera and see what the fuck's going on in my camera through their cloud. Or if you can figure out a way to hack through that, it is crazy. So when I was figuring that shit, that's how like a way that they hack it. I said, you know what? The cops probably have this technology. They're probably online looking at shit, looking through your text. I remember at one point, like, if you see a white van outside around an area, a white van and shit, then you know, like, there's feds in there with some type of technology that can, like, see who's doing what, texting what, red flagging what. I'm seeing shit. I'm hearing shit like that. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. Y'all can have it. I'm gonna go work in a restaurant and just cook and figure it out. And figure out something. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna figure out something. Podcasting, content, something. Fuck. I think I was rapping at the time, you know, but something. I'm doing something. I'm not trying to do this shit anymore. I'm done. I'm out. Peace. Put my jersey in the rafters. I'm like, done. It was good. I left with $1,500. That was it. That shit's gone, I think. Yeah, shit's gone by now. But yeah, left with $1,500. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't trying to do anything illegal now. Now, like, for me to try to start doing legal shit now is like, come on, bro. You're big age at this time. I'm almost 30. For me to like go to jail for some dumb shit right now, when I haven't been doing any dumb shit as of recently, in like the past like 10 years, that would be hella stupid. That would be so dumb for me to like do something like hella dumb right now and then end up doing, man, knock on wood, one. You know what I mean? But I want to be lamin dalek, but that's not gonna happen. But that'd be hella dumb. Hella stupid. Like I would be so fucking mad, yo. It's like that nigga who spat on the fucking cop. He's probably spitting on the cop thinking like, yo, I'm a big man. I spit on this cop, yo, fuck you, blah, 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 big man. And then the judge goes, yeah? 70 years. Damn. 70 years. Oh, man, I'm still trying to get that over that, man. 70 fucking years. You know who should get 70 years? The lady at Wendy's, yo. The lady at Wendy's gave this dude. So this dude asked, I don't know, this dude or this person asked for, I don't know, they're not trans, okay? They're not trans. I just don't remember who the individual is, okay? All right?
Dude, what the fuck?
You know what I mean? Like, nowadays you have to, like, elaborate a little bit, all right? So this person got a lemonade, no ice at Wendy's, right? Now, usually when you get a lemonade, no ice, they either give you, like, a 1-2 ice cube, right? Or they give you, like, less ice or no ice, you know what I mean? When you ask for less ice, they give you, like, a little bit of ice and like, no ice. And they usually fill it up. Right? If you get no ice, they always fill it up. This place, you know what they did? She asked for no ice, and they gave her less lemonade too. Like, it would have been this much lemonade if we put ice in there. Like, how cheap are you? You're that cheap. You're telling me you are that cheap. That you're like, you know what? I'm going to ruin your day for asking for no ice. That's less of it a step for you. You don't have to scoop the ice anymore. You just have to do this. So why are you so salty that you have to do this, right? And I think there's a button that you press. Hey, girl, you press the button, and let's say it says large, goes large. Oh, it doesn't go all the way. You press it and you fill it. Fill up the cup, and then you press the thing. I would have looked at the girl and be like, yo, fill this up. Yo, what the hell is this? What is this? And if they say no, I would have been like, yo, I'm not paying. I would have been like, yo, what? I would have been, I don't even know. I think... Knowing me, I would have been like, yo, can I get a little bit more? If they say no, I would have just walked out or some shit. I don't know. But most Wendy's have that little, that machine, but where you can pour it yourself, but the lemonade is in the back type shit, you know? So I would have just went up to the machine and I would have asked for some water. Can I get a cup of water? And I would have got some free pop. Fuck them. I would have done some slick shit like that just so I can get back my money's worth and some. Cause that's just, yo, that's hating. That's you're hating. To give me that much lemonade when just cause I asked for no ice, yo, you're hating, yo. You know who else is hating? Dirty Mac of the century, dog. This shit, I'm like, yo, this nigga is dirty macking. So this one guy, right? His name, this is on Twitter. This is all Twitter. This man's dirty macking, right? So he got Ice Spice. I think it's Ice Spice. Yeah. He got Ice Spice is following him, right? And since Ice Spice is following him, I think it's right here. I'm trying to figure it out. It's right here. I'm trying to figure it out. Because this guy's obsessed with Ice Spice. So, oh man. Don't tell me it's gone. If it's gone, that'll be fucked up. Anyways, so Ice Spice was following him, and then a man was dirty macking so hard, yo, that he seen the tweet. Yo, the man was dirty. Like, was the worst dirty mac I've seen in my life. He seen the tweet that, yo, Ice Spice is following me. The man said, he put a tweet of what he said, and it was like, yo, man, it was some, oh man, I wish I could find it. He said something like weird, like along the terms of like, man, fuck, I wish I could find it. I wish I could find it, man. Yo, oh man, because he said some weird ass shit. I can't find it. Sorry about that, guys. So basically, Ice Spice followed him, and then when Ice Spice followed him, some next dude was dirty macking so hard that he sent a tweet to Ice Spice saying, "Hey, this is the man that you followed." And it's literally a tweet of him saying like, yo, I'll slap the shit out of a bitch or fuck bitch. It was something like very foul, like some shit like that. Like, it'll make you go like, whoa, what the fuck? And people are like, yo, that level of hatred, that is hating. You are hating. That is like the girl at Wendy's that's hating. Giving me that much lemonade. That's how much you're hating on me like that, yo? You're hating on me that you see Ice Spice following me. You gotta say some shit that I said that was outlandish on Twitter. Why you gotta show her that, man? Don't show her that side of me. Why you hating? Like, why you hating, man? You know what I mean? Like, why you hating on the nigga, dog? Yo, Tupac, why is he hating? You know what I mean? He's hated. Hey, Tupac, he's hated. Hated. Anyways, I can't lie about that, bro. That pissed me off. Like, imagine someone's following you and you're chilling, and then you're thinking, and this is like a girl that you've always wanted to follow you, and you're like, yes, like a Zendaya or some shit. Like, you always wanted her to follow. She's following you. She thinks you're funny. Just have a few tweets that she's seen. And then the nigga digs up an old ass tweet that you said that was foul as hell and says, Zendaya, this is the person that you're following. And then she has to unfollow you now, or else she looks weird, and people are gonna make some shit on her or whatever. Oh, Zendaya follows misogynists. Like, she doesn't want that type of noise in her life right now. You know what I mean? Unnecessary noise, dog. And then next thing you know, you're a misogynist and she unfollows you. Now you look weird, and like, man, people just be hating, yo. People be hating, dog. Dirty macking and hating, dog. Like, it's too much hate. Like, that lady was hating on Cam, making all that money, when all she wanted was a piece. If she just got a piece, she would have been fine, right? The next lady, she was hating on her husband because he gave the money to the mom. You know what I mean? Just be hating, dog. You want to be hating. You know what I mean? You know, the cops are hating on the drug dealers for being smart. You know what I'm saying? Selling their shit. And then niggas be hating. And I'm hating on the corruption in the government, you know. I'm hating on that. And that lady at Wendy, she be hating. And just like this, right? I don't understand, like, Detroit at all, right? Take this in, guys. 5 people were shot after, and this is hate too. 5 people were shot after a pizza was delivered to the wrong house in Detroit. The people who accidentally received the pizza ate it. The neighbors who originally ordered the pizza confronted them, yelling, turned to gunfire. 30 rounds were fired over some goddamn pizza. Like, yo.
Dude, what the fuck?
Bruh, was it worth it? Was that sausage worth it? My bad, pause. Oof. Yeah. Hold up.
Ha! Gay!
You know, like, dog, was that, like, You're telling me a pizza got delivered to the wrong house. Nigga said, hey, hold on. Nigga said, hey. And then the guy's like, what's up? Man said, see that pizza you're eating right there? Yeah. What about it? That's mine. Niggas like, get the fuck out of here. Hey, yo, man. Yo, these niggas said they want their pizza back. Hey, yo. We got free pizza out here. They ain't getting shit. They better order that and say they ain't get it. Hey, yo. Hey. Yo, you back? Hey, yo, Tyrone, these niggas is back. They said they want their pizza. You gonna give them their pizza? Nah, man. We ain't gonna give them no fucking pizza. This is our pizza now. Y'all gonna have to order again, man. Y'all gonna have to take another order. Y'all better go get some good pizza. Welcome to good pizza. Can I take it? Hey, yo. Let me get my pizza. No, we ain't gonna give you your pizza. Next thing all you know is over some fucking pizza. Was it 5 pizzas? No, 5 people. 5 people were shot 30 rounds. 6 shots, 6 bullets a person. God damn. So, don't mess with people's pizza. That's what I learned here. But this is Detroit, so this is different. However, do not mess with people's pizza. That was today's sponsor. Is 1-800 do not mess with people's pizza. Cause if you wanna see Jesus, you gonna meet him. Cause 1-800 don't mess with people's pizza. Holy, 30 rounds were fired over some fucking pizza. You're telling me 30? You're telling me someone let off shots over pizza? Now I'm trying to wonder who let off the shots. Was it the people that ate the pizza let off the shots? Cause it's kind of hard to be mad eating someone else's pizza and then having to go get your guns, or you know what I mean? It had to be the people that had their pizza eaten, right? Like you pull up to the crib, the niggas is eating the pizza, you could smell the pizza and shit, and now you're getting cheesed and no pun intended, but you're getting cheesed and shit. And then now look what you have to do, dog. You might have to make an example out these motherfuckers, yo. Dominoes, put some holes, you know, right in a motherfucker over some fucking pizza, my nigga. Holy, you want some pepperoni, extra sauce on the streets, dog. And then bullet holes is pepperonis, dog. You know, the sauce is your blood. The concrete's the cheese. The curb is the crust. Holy, dog. Imagine going to meet your maker like that. And maker's like, hey, so how'd you get here? Man, over some fucking pizza, yo. I don't know, my bad. I know people are injured. I don't think anyone died. Over this. But yo, dog, that's a bad way to go. Over some goddamn pizza. Like, just think of it like this, yo. A lot of people be crashing out. You got a dude crashing out to the police, spitting on them. You got 70 years. You got the judge throwing out crash out years, too. Throwing football numbers. Then you got this guy with the pizza. Like, what do they do? Na, 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 boo, boo. We're eating your pizza. Yeah. Like, say hello to my little friend. Boom. Like, who knows? Who knows what happened? But from what I know is, don't mess with people's pizza. Not that Zaza. Can't be stealing people's Zaza. Because you're going to get the blah blah, the hama. I'm sorry. Right inside you. Bro, I would have been so fucking vexed, dog. If my pizza got delivered to the wrong people, and it was some niggas that I don't fuck with too. Like, I don't even fuck with them neighbors. I think they didn't. Because if pizza got delivered to my neighbor by accident, first off, I wouldn't go to my neighbor's crib and be like, yo, y'all have my pizza. I would call them again and be like, yo, you guys ordered pizza to the wrong crib. This was my order. Can I get my order? Then they would have to send my pizza. Now, if they were closed, right? And now there's no other pizza spot and they're closed. Well, now I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to eat. I'm not going to go to my neighbor's house and be like, hey, yo, can I get some of that pizza? That's not your pizza. I'm going to have to take the L. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to eat the L instead of pizza. Now, if you are really, really feel entitled and you are that demented and that mad, then yes, you are going to go to that person's crib and you are going to have to make a point. Hey, that's my pizza. But like, why are you mad at the people that have your pizza? You should be mad at the company. If anything, you should be shooting up the Domino's or the Pizza Hut or the Papa John's or whatever you got. You should be shooting them people up. You should be hollering at them. You should be pulling up to their spot and being like, yo, what the fuck? And how would you know it got delivered to the wrong crib? If you didn't call them and they said, yo, it was delivered to the wrong crib, then tell them, yo, order it, bring it to my crib. So then you get pizza, you get your pizza and someone else gets free pizza. Either way, you're not paying for that shit because they fucked it up. You can figure that out. You have to finesse game on point. There's ways to get free shit. Or just never order from there again. Well, I know you won't now after getting shot. Anyways. I don't know. People are crazy out here. People are crazy. Maniacs on the dance floor. It ain't like it's never seen before. Yeah. Alright, so we got a Bob Lee update. So the founder of the Cash App that was recently killed, RIP, apparently the guy that was arrested recently, so we have an arrest, guys. An arrest has been made. Now, the person that was arrested, his name is Nina Momeni or something like that. Nina Momeni. So they knew each other, right? So dun, they knew each other. And also, the guy's a tech exec. He created some shit called Express It. So the nigga's a tech exec. Ever since then, Express It, they're not there to comment and shit because, you know, that's very bad publicity, you know what I mean? Nowadays, you know how they used to say good or publicity is publicity or good publicity or bad publicity is good publicity? Well, now, bad publicity can fuck up your whole exoticity. Try to do a little rhyme there, it didn't work. Little riggedy rhyme and slickety slime. Anyways, so they knew each other. They're in town for the same conference. So allegedly, like, Bob Lee would go to San Francisco. He lived in Miami, I think. He moved to Miami or something like that, but he'd go to see his kids in San Francisco every now and then. So allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, but even though apparently there's footage and shit, but allegedly, since they were in town for the same conference, Lee was drinking with Momeni's sister, right? So he was drinking with Momeni's sister. After that, he went to go link up with Momeni. Momeni's like, hey, yo, you linked up with my sister? He's like, yeah, you guys do anything? Da-da-da. He's like, nah, we didn't, right? And then he was pretty mad at Bob. The sister leaves. They're in a whip. Who knows what was said? But all we know is that Bob ends up getting stabbed and he ends up leaving the car and stumbling out the car and shit. And then that's how you see all the other footage. That's basically what happened. And then he got arrested. So everyone is alleging that, so that means he was basically slamming the sister, right? Like he was doing something with the sister and he wasn't supposed to be doing something with the sister. And maybe he said something that he did with the sister and the nigga got mad and poked him. I don't know. Allegedly. However, what we're going to say is this. I think that even though it's a coincidence that it happened during the time of whatever, and now since we know that even though he's most known for being a founder of Cash App, he's not with Cash App anymore. I think he sold the company or something like that, whatever. He's not with them anymore. So since he's not with them anymore, I don't think really it's not really a conspiracy. So I think it's the conspiracy thing is out the window. My whole conspiracy theory is out the window. However, this has all to do with him probably having something allegedly with the man's sister. Him and his sister, because him flying back and forth from San Francisco to the thing, and maybe, and he is known in California and thing, and like maybe they link up every now and then, and they were drinking, getting drunk, and he ends up linking up with them at 2 a.m. and she texts him, hey, my brother was like way hard on you, like hopefully you made it home safe. Like she was worried about him, like her brother's gonna do something. She probably thought her brother's probably gonna fight him, punch him, you know what I mean? They're probably gonna have a fight, but nope. Stabbed the nigga, bro. R.I.P. But it just goes to show, like, gotta be able to control your anger, man. But who knows what was involved, what was said. I don't know these niggas, who knows. However, it's a bit excessive. I think it's a bit excessive. No matter what happened. And, well, if you know the guy too, I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't really been in a situation like that for me to say, for me to get involved. However, these are conversations that you have with your sister. Hey, did you guys do anything? And you should be able to have some type of bond with your sibling where it's like, yo, just tell me the truth. Yo, are you doing anything stupid with this person? No, I'm not doing it. Are you sure? You can tell me anything. You sure? And then you figure it out from there. But I don't know. Who knows the relationship? But something was said. Something was said that made the dude snap. Hey, what's up, Tupac? Hey, come here. What's up? You okay? You good? You good? This cat sometimes. Anyways, so R.I.P. Bobley. I'm thinking that's what happened, man. Because there's no way. They both were in the same car. The man left. He got stabbed. And then you're trying to tell me that it has nothing. And he was with the guy's sister prior to that. You told me there's no connection? There has to be some type of connection there. They'll figure it out. I personally don't really give a fuck that much. I'm just here to report it. Actually, I kind of do because that's kind of fishy now. Now that I know I'm wrong, now I'm like, all right, I'm wrong now. I thought it was going to be a conspiracy theory type thing, but now that I'm seeing this basic knowledge, I'm looking at it like, okay, something was said. The man knew that he was with his sister. So if a nigga was with my sister and they were drinking and shit, and I see the man, and maybe I already did not like this nigga too, and I link up with the man, and the man says some dumb shit about my sister, maybe I might punch him in the face. Stab him? I'm not sure I would stab him. And maybe when he stabbed him, like, he didn't mean to, like, kill him, stab him, but, he meant to, like, like, hey, don't talk about my sister, like, because I think it was, like, one stab. So I think I don't know, man. I wasn't there. I'm not these niggas. But that's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And to end it, I almost said to top it off. Whoa, I was going to be like, whoa.
Gay!
I'm going to be like, whoa. I was going to say, yo, this AI music shit is starting to get a little bit crazy. They're starting to do remixes of, like, they're doing, like, Eminem rapping Tupac songs, or like Michael Jackson singing Britney Spears. Like, they're doing like crazy shit with the AI, like Rihanna singing Katy Perry, or like, like they're SZA, like they're doing crazy shit like that. And what I'm starting to notice is that I know that record labels are gonna start going down on the AI shit. But imagine this. Imagine an artist, like one of their artists, just say, fuck it, I don't want to release music anymore. But they're on some type of contract. And in that contract, they put, all right, if you don't want to release music anymore, we'll do it for you. And if they do it, you don't get any money, nothing from it, right? You only get money you get from it is you get from performing the records, but you don't get shit from it. They made the song. They get the writing credit to everything. Wouldn't that be crazy if they used AI to make a whole album, make a bunch of money from it? You don't make shit because they can't, because you didn't put any effort into it, and then next thing you know, you have to perform those records. That's the only time you're gonna get money, and that'll be crazy. And you probably can't sue because if you sign the contract, you might sign away your likeness. So if they own your likeness, if a label owns your likeness, they can use it with the new AI technology and create some shit with your likeness, and you can't get shit from it because they own your likeness. That is what I'm scared about for these artists, or even like a podcaster, right? I said probably every word in the dictionary. So someone could take the way I speak, my speech patterns, my tones, whatever, take that, and then if they, let's say I sign a contract, own my likeness. Let's say today I'm like, yo, I don't want to pod today. They go, all right, cool. They use AI, they type in topics, and they have them reply the way I would reply, some AI type of way, you know what I mean, after it reads me for a couple of years. And then boom, they drop a couple episodes of just me talking about random topics through the AI. And they don't need me. And then they don't have to pay me for those episodes because they did the episodes and I didn't do shit. And they own my likeness, so I can't really complain. I can't take them to court or anything. That is crazy if they could do that. And they might be able to do that. And I think they're thinking about figuring out ways to do that. And until they can do that and own it like that, you're not getting away with it. This is gonna be weird because when the streaming shit was happening, that was weird legalities that were being in place, right? How are we gonna count a stream compared to actually buying the record and da da da? Once they figured it out, now we gotta figure out AI technology. How can you detect if an artist is using AI technology or not? Or is AI technology authentic? How do you know if they're using it authentically or are they cheat coding with it? Yo, the world's gonna change with this AI shit, man. I'm just saying. That's what I wanted to top it off with. Pause. You know what I mean? That was a little dose of Eves, you know? Just pay attention to that. That was a little dose of Eves, you know? Just pay attention to that little part right there. You know? Just pay attention to that. Think what I'm thinking, you know? Anyways, that was episode 127 of the IVP with Dr. IBZ. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed that shit with me. Anyways, that was the IVP with Dr. IBZ. Hey, episode 127. Hey, IVP with Dr. IBZ. Said that IVP with Dr. IBZ. I said we out, we out of here. I said we out, we out of here. I said we O-U-T, we O-U-T. I said we O-U-T. Anyways, y'all stay blessed, stay tuned, stay safe. Peace.